Good morning. It is about 10 after 12 in the morning on Thursday, the 22nd of June. And I just got up and I'm still pretty tired. I feel like I want to go back to sleep. But I meant to do this update yesterday and I just didn't have time or kind of forgot about it. It was almost a week ago that I went on my hike. I think it was on Friday. It might have been on Thursday when I went on a hike up to the train tracks. Had a great time. I was out there for well over 3 hours, and I hiked a lot and had a really good time. And I'm not even finished editing all the footage that I shot. So my plan is to go back tomorrow up into that area, and we'll see about that. Today I have a doctor's appointment at 8 o'clock in the morning, and that's just about 8 hours from now. And what I wanted to report was that I got a tick. I'm sure it must have happened on Friday on the hike, but somehow I got a tick. And I didn't discover it until Tuesday afternoon, so if it had attacked me on Friday or Saturday, it would have been 4 days. I just don't know. I took precautions. I didn't use any kind of like propellant or tick spray or bug spray or anything. Perhaps I should have. After I got done with the hike, I come straight home and immediately got right in the shower, took all my clothes and put them in the wash. Got in the shower and got all washed off. And so if I had the tick and I had it right in here, right there, just below my chest. And that's where I discovered it on Tuesday. And so I probably had it for about 4 days. And it was so small that I didn't even know it was a tick. When I discovered it on Tuesday, I was in the bathroom brushing my teeth and things, and I saw it in the mirror. I saw the big bathroom mirror and I reached down and I kind of fooled around with it, and I thought it was, even with my glasses on, I couldn't tell it was a tick. I thought it was like a thorn or something. So I pulled it out and it came out and I put it in the sink, and the sink is white, and then I realized that it was actually moving in there, but still my eyesight's not all that great, and perhaps my glasses aren't powerful enough, but I looked at it and I could see it was moving, but I couldn't really tell what it was. So I had to get a magnifying glass and look at it, and that's when I realized it was a tick. I'd had one before, way back in the early 1980s, and this one had the four legs, and it was trying to walk away, and it had the fairly good size blood sac on it. So it was indeed a tick, but it was still pretty small. So I got rid of it. It went down the toilet, and I flushed it probably 5 or 6 times. I ran water in the bathtub and both the sinks to make sure there was a good flow, getting it far away, because you don't want to tick around. So it didn't hurt. That's the thing. It didn't cause me any pain. The first tick I got way back in the 80s, I realized that I'd been out riding a motorcycle that day, and later on that afternoon I'd walk down to the store to get a 6-pack or something. A 6-pack, I guess. And as I was coming back, I realized I had some pain in my leg. It's just above the knee. But I kind of forgot about it, and then later on in the day I realized, man, that's really hurting. So I checked it and found it had a big tick in it, great big thing. And of course, growing up in the wooded area, Mom always made sure we were very well aware of ticks and what to do about them. And so I took and lit a match and then blew it out and then touched it to the back of it, and that tick just ski-daddled out of there, and then it got quite smashed once it was out of there. But I didn't have any ill effects or anything from it. And so I'm a little concerned about this, of course. Ticks can bring diseases and illness and Lyme disease and all the rest. I know a girl named Vanessa that got a tick in 2020. And she ended up very, very sick. She lost a bunch of weight. She started having trouble breathing. And that's what sent her to the hospital. And also her heartbeat was incorrect because she got Lyme disease and it caused a lot of problems. But she's now recovered from it. So it's certainly concerning. But I'm not in a panic over it or anything like that. And fortunately, timing is perfect because I'm going to the doctor today in just a little under 8 hours from now. So I will certainly bring it up to my doctor. It's just a regular checkup, but I looked at the wound this morning and it's actually looks even better today. So yeah, I was shocked that I got that tick. I guess I just didn't, after getting home and having that shower, perhaps I didn't examine myself well enough. So still planning to go hiking if excuse me, if my doctor says it's okay, and I'm sure he's going to. I feel fine. I'm just my usual tired and worn out and would like to go to bed. I tell you, I have trouble for quite a while now of just wanting to be active, and I'd rather just lay around and watch DVDs, quite honestly, or just sit around on the computer. And I know that's very wrong, and that's a big part of my weight problem. I'm not gaining a whole lot of weight, but I'm not losing either. So anyway, that's what's going on. So I'll have an update once later on today, or depending on what the doctor says, maybe I'll just do a quick update tomorrow morning as I'm out on my next hike. I'm looking forward to it. I want to get out there and do a really long hike tomorrow, and hopefully no more ticks, and this is gonna pass pretty quick, and my doctor will say everything's great and wonderful and all the rest. So gonna have some coffee and work on editing the rest of that, my little hike last week, and get my day started. So that's gonna be it for now. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.